Yeah.
I quoted a post on X for Ted Cruz. He was speaking at some
Oh, that symposium.
that symposium.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you saw what I had put, but he was going on about one of the it was one of the past speeches that not speeches like one of the past forums that both Vice President Vance and I think it was Eric and Laura Trump. I know it was Eric, but Eric I can't remember if it was Laura Trump or one of the other ones, but it was a female. And at both of them, they got questioned at not necessarily criticizing Israel, but just kind of asking a question about it, just with it, how it kind of felt like it was just we seem to be giving more support to them than we are our own people here at home. Okay. Which, even if it wasn't Israel, if it was UK, if it was France, Germany, even if it was Mexico or Canada, it doesn't matter who it is, right? It's a legitimate question. Why does it feel like we are going so much more out of our way to do so much for somebody else than we are for our own people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then, and Ted Cruz was saying like, and one person asked Eric and Laura Trump something, and it's just riddled with, anti-Semitic, ideations, right? And then the vice president at another one, this kid asks him a viciously anti-Semitic question, and it was a question about the USS Liberty, and he didn't say the USS Liberty, but it's the only thing in the recent months of what's happened that he could be talking about. Because I remember that, and that was like blasted everywhere, of course, right? And so, and of course he posted it from his official page, and he said something like, you must support Israel or something like that, right? And so I replied to it, and I replied to it, and I was like, Senator Ted Cruz, whatever like that. I was like, it's like, I'm a proud Texan, and I used to be honored that you represented my state. You used to be a very no holds barred, unfiltered man that I used to love. Ted Cruz. He used to be that guy up at the Hill that I would be like, man, that's my fucking senator. He would cuss. He grew a beard, like he was that guy. I was like, that's my fucking senator. That's a good Texan right there. Like, I used to fucking love Ted Cruz, man. And I don't fucking recognize this dude anymore, like, at all. And I put that, I was like, I don't fucking recognize you anymore, man. Like, and I'm sitting here saying this as a person who says, like, I am going to tell you right now, like, I don't care at all that, like, hey, you can support someone's right, but like, hey, I support Israel's right to be a free, independent country and state. By all means, that there's nothing wrong with that. But to sit here and say that if you don't support Israel, you are an anti-Semite. You're like, you're just a horrible, evil person. You're like, because like, it's like, if you don't, then you're dog shit. You're lower than dog shit. You're evil. That's where you automatically get. Or if you hold no opinion on it, and then you're immediate the equivalent of that same person. That's exactly where you get put into it, right? And so when I was replying to it, I also said, I was like, to demonize these people as viciously anti-Semitic. I was like, what about, and I can't remember the guy's name, but I tagged him in it. The guy that Candace Owens interviewed from the USS Liberty, the survivor.
Oh yeah.
And I tagged him in and was like, what about so-and-so's experience, the survivor from the USS Liberty? Is he inherently viciously anti-Semitic solely from your logic because he survived this experience. I was like, does everything that he experienced from this just ungodly, just horrible attack, call it an accident, call it on purpose, call it whatever it is, this happened whether you like it or not. But the fact that he survived, and you're going to sit here and label this person who asked a question, a question to the vice president, didn't sit there and say, he didn't word the question as, how can you support Israel after they killed our own people? He just asked a simple question about the USS Liberty.
It wasn't even an attack.
No, he just asked a question. And the fact that he just only asked a question about the USS Liberty, our senator now has to label him as a vicious anti-Semitic person.
Yeah.
Now by his logic, the survivor of the USS Liberty is inherently vicious anti-Semitic. And now I have lost all respect for our senator of the great state, and he needs to be replaced in the next primary.
Oh yeah. No, I'm right there with you. Look, I'm tired of seeing all these people on X and Instagram and fucking their podcasts and all that bullshit that are people that have been voices for either moderates or Republicans and all that. Like, because I can go both ways. I can go far left, far right, whatever, be straight in the middle.
He's bisexual.
But there's there's too many motherfuckers out there that I'm tired of fucking seeing. I've been talking a lot of shit to them on it, saying, well, you're just like they're doing to, Green. If you don't side with them, you're a fucking traitor.
Oh, did you see how she said how many fucking pro-Israel legislations came to the House, and versus how many pro-American came to the House? Let me keep going.
But like like I've jumped on a lot of, like, with Mark Levin, with Ted Cruz, with fucking all these other dumbasses, different fucking pastors and reverends and shit like that are all saying this bullshit. If you don't stand with fucking Israel, you're un-American, or you're a traitor, or you're this or that, the other. And like I put on there is fucking, okay, I'm a traitor. I'm a fucking veteran. Did you serve? No, go fuck yourself. Like, how the fuck am I a traitor because I have opposing views from you? And then also on the other ones, how am I a traitor because I can't side with fucking genocide against fucking the Palestinians? Like, I don't understand. It's no different from the left fucking pushing that narrative of the right's fucking a fascist, the right's a fucking Nazi, the right's this, that, the other. And now it's on the other side, it's Republicans saying, well, if you don't fucking side with Israel, you're a traitor. You're a traitor. It's the same fucking concept. It's two sides of the same fucking sword. Like, fuck all you motherfuckers. All y'all motherfuckers need to be down the fucking road. Like, fuck every one of you.
Yeah, and I think where people also get people like you and me, whatchamacallit, I guess misconstrued. Like, just because we're not going to be gung-ho, like 10 toes and all, both feet ahead for Israel, don't confuse us for pro-Palestinian, all go crazy, like everything for them either. Like, we're not sitting here saying like, it's Palestine or bust. We're like, we know that there's, they have Hamas and they don't churn out the best of the best and crazy shit about that either. What we're saying is people over there are fucked up and have all their own shit to figure out, and we don't need to be involved in any of it.
Oh yeah.
That's where we're at in a whole bunch of things. Fuck all of them over there and let them figure out on their own time, their own dime without America. I mean, you couldn't get more clear than that.
Look,
MTG in her interview with Tucker said that during her time, there were 0 pro-American resolutions brought and 22 pro-Israel resolutions brought.
That is shitty. That is shitty. Like, look,
such as denouncing anti-Semitism and affirming its status as a key ally, but none celebrating or defending America or its citizens.